watching some older Angry Joe stuff on the side. Give props to that guy. That guy's fucking. That's right, fucking fuck.
break your will yet.
I remember playing it on Game Pass when Game Pass came out. It was just fucking horrible. Punching it. Jump mechanics on this are probably super hard. Supposed to get warmer tomorrow. I'm happy that it's warmer tomorrow.
I do not fear you. This match is not won yet. Come find me, Slayer. I will be waiting.
Yeah, see these fucking. I haven't played in a while. I might get back on and play. Okay. They do this nowadays. Okay, that makes stuff entertaining to a certain extent. The problem is You want to make stuff entertaining, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Shoot twice, baby.
Has stopped moving.
I play that.
I will lock in signal now.
The sailing was fun. I love the sailing. The mechanics of the actual ships was pretty cool. That was probably what made that game fun. I do like Game Pass though, when it fucking works. Like, it's working pretty good. I had one blackout. I want to play Control. Now that my, I mean, I have played these games before, I think, on this channel. I just have so much crap.
priest's position is stable
Yeah,
now,
see if these
and his
are-
guardian is somewhere in the facility ahead.
Fine. Now, no, I can't move it now. Basically, it's game now. Having a game now.
Okay,
It was not easy to find an opponent worthy of the Slayer.
Lots of games is that the production value of stuff is not perfect. You know, like they want the development and stuff. Massive effect. Money every year. No shame, make money every year to make a game. I'm like, games are meant to prolong, not sit there and be stifled. Stifle the games. A lot of people do that stuff. They'll make a game like, oh my god, what? He's jumping past that fucking thing. Why? Why would you have this? How would people walk around this fucking thing? This fucking flying. That's not like Doom 64. Doom 64 is just you killing the shit. You don't need to do all the puzzles. You just shoot shit and kill shit. See, look at that. Doom 64 is better sometimes than this. This is good. This game. It's a fun action pack that made him into a fucking He's not just a marine out guns and shit trying to fucking survive. He's a superhero. Right? He has godlike powers and that's what he does. Fucking dumbass jump fuck my Alex. Never did. Shit, I don't have a problem with that. The jumping mechanics are okay. It's just so back to more like secret management. Yeah, it takes a little bit of stuff. Gotta get faster. probably go back to playing that game again. There's a... But yeah, it was a fun game. There's a lot of love in that. The gameplay is really fun. The bosses, you get massively popular. This is what I like about games. So good. Okay. The only thing I dislike about this part of the game is that actually, I don't even know. I would say compare this to N64 version. N64 version definitely has a little bit more of an impact of just like, you know, saying like, okay, let's go do some puzzles and be done with it. This one would advocate the story kind of why the new version. When you look at the games back then, the stories were pretty. And what they mean by that, they learn as like, okay, you know what, most first-person shooters didn't have a whole story. There's always RPG. Stuff like that. So like the Final Fantasy for that. Those were the ones that kind of like people like it. You know, Final Fantasy VII was a fantastic game. And there's a huge chance I'll probably play again. Not having to deal with the fucking broken ass moment from it. I wish I could. You know what? That's what's great about PC. PC don't care. My monitor's like a 20 or 32-inch monitor. It looks great. You know, compared to my TV, it's really big. Like when I look into my screen that I'm trying to turn it right now. I'm fucking breaking it. My eyes look like they're right into it. I mean, I agree with certain things that, like, if I had my, if I plugged in certain things. You know, like, I can play some VR games, which I'm probably gonna play. VR doesn't get enough attention, and I have to say that playing those games is really fun. Playing Korg's a really fun game to play. It's a game you can play, you know, for a longer time. It's a good workout too, you know, a workout. Very tedious. You do sit down, do it stand up. Most times you just want to do it sit down. Then when your heart rate starts to go up, then because you got constant tug and shit and that, then you eventually. Well, there's some games that you know. With certain buttons that like one side would be they both have the X, Y, or X triangle thing, and one of them you can move forward, the other one you can just use that as a trigger thing. I think I was playing some quick game on it, I can't remember what it was. It felt pretty good though. VR is a new thing, and I have to give it respect to it. It looks really good, it looks like you're in the game.
Was it not the Slayer who brought the demons to us? The Khan Maker has you to thank for the gift of Argent energy. It is you who are responsible for your people's suffering.
Borderlands 2. Like, I'll probably play it. I might play it today. I'll play like hours. I'm just checking out my channel that I think my mic's in this go do some sound testing shit. And, it was fun. I mean, it's just really fun game to play. Got a lot of creativity in that. A lot of creativity. It was just a stupid. See, that's what's good about this game. It makes me good. You know what makes me good? What makes a game really fun? To be able to play. Why'd you fall off? Why'd you not grab onto it? What the fuck? Whatever, it's gonna
Welcome, Slayer.
You're just like a Final Fantasy VII, no original. How long does it take to get the 99 without fighting the end people, not fighting the jars, not doing all the extra shit. It takes quite a bit of time. It takes quite a bit of time. I mean, okay, if you go in, you do.
I thought you would appreciate the sentry I chose. The great Agadon hunters from the Telos realm, though long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and his Night Sentinels during the Unholy Crusades. Some improvements on their design have been made. Enjoy what is undoubtedly my finest work. Machine attack!
As you go through the game back, you go through two different time zones. There's certain things you have to do. That's things like everyone knows Glenn. Frog from Punisher, right? Frog, mask. Very much gets from that's the
We are not done yet. Does he not seek enhanced power? Gifts to aid him in his noble conquest, perhaps in return for my...
At least the other guy fixed his crown thing. Shockwave, powerful. Melee combat. So much Predator. You have to go up to Taco Bell and see what the fuck's going on. Give me a damn job. I wish it. I mean, I know it takes a little bit to get hired on when you gotta go through all that stuff and that. And I just want to get a job, get done over with. Just want, and that's one of the things that I'm damn well gonna say. Because they already interviewed me. I'm just done.
Our system is being corrupted.
This game has gone far enough.
I will have her transmission removed in a moment.
Despite the
They're
loss
having
of the
problems working
priests,
this place. I thought this place was actually rather easy to work at.
and my
They're pretty
people
chill
will
people.
survive.
You know, the girls
I
there
will
are very,
answer the
talkative.
humans' prayers,
I think
reward
like
those that
problems.
believe.
This hub was of Maker design. She knows the systems well.
The final priest will be moved to a more discreet location, so our work can continue without further disruption.
Try and become a shift leader.
The third Hell Priest signal is no longer visible to us. There is a 41.3% increase of demonic activity at the nexus of the initial invasion. That is the largest gore nest on Earth. I will set the portal coordinates for the super gore nest now.
It's kind of like the BFG, but the BFG is literally its own personal thing. The BFG and the original one was a little bit different story. Like I think it uses 40 energy cells and shoots it all at once, but it ricochets between everything it hits. This one, oh my god, it's so funny. This guy hits an ammo. It eviscerates everybody. Get 2 extra life. Yeah. No. I want 5 stickies. I did do that. I do all of them. What does the full magma do? Restore. What does this one do? Oh, killing enemies with full magma drop shells. I'm pretty good with it, guys. Fast transformation, fast feet. Cool. Movement speed, increases reload speed. Oh, that's the exploding one. It's got some heat wave, but it's really fucking good. Charge 25% faster. Oh, that's right. This one gives a boost, damage boost. I'm doing for a short period of time. 50% faster. Yes. Yes, 50% faster. Kill 15 Prowler Demons with lock on. I usually don't use as many rockets as I use on the old one. Normally I just use the oil shotgun and use the sniper thing, but now using the rockets. Very, very powerful. this one? Really? Oh. Yeah, I'll get this. Arc bolt. Worth it. Especially once you get it faster. Once you get that arc bolt faster, it is a killer. Movement speed increases the size, arc bolt explosion. Recharges instantly after a direct hit. Ooh, that's really good. It's gonna charge up on that, but it's definitely worth it. Just shooting, it's worth it. It's basically like the BFG. Not the BFG. Never mind I say it like that. It's like the BFG on the first one where you can just charge it up, you can shoot it, just eviscerates everybody. This has a big ass AoE on it. It takes a little bit of time to charge up. So it's like this. Yeah, this is what you use. This is what you use in between. What you do is you go between those two. When you're facing those one guys, when you shoot, you switch and you shoot with this. Just switch shoot. I've seen someone do it, they just dominate those executions. Now, they're not hard, but yes. The Plasma Pulser works a lot better than the double barrel. Basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to be able to move back, have them hit, and then you can go boom, boom, and as you're hitting them with it, I mean, how much I've seen people do it. Yes.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment.
Nuts.
Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
The Super Gornest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began, the oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
so close. They get so close to you, it's like your damage output. What do you do for a living? You do there?
My brothers and sisters, let's help to make our friends transition into their new world a comfortable one.
Well, I don't want to get now. Microwave. Yeah, dead eye burst kind of sucks out. You know what's so funny is like our impulses, like nerves and that. I would say life thing would actually make more sense. Like this all alive, this growing stuff, it heals itself. I imagine if we get to that point and like life, it's gonna have AI regenerate itself, which would have self-repair with this stuff, and self-repair itself. Like living organisms are pretty fantastic actually. We self-repair ourselves. That's what it is. We have self-repairing. And look at other things that no. It's great to have this much self-repair as humans do. Humans can repair anything. Obviously not to the fullest of how it used to be. Sometimes. Yeah, that's just the basis of how it is, you know. And it's just really unique. It's very unique. Like all the technology is made based upon, you know, how we are made.
is mortally challenged. Earth is the melting pot of the universe.
Shooting off cans.
Will be required to open the passage. Find them.
Sometimes evolution just needs a little push. And here at the UAC, we push hard.
This is the heart of the nest. It has taken root in this facility's main power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
Oh god, that's a good fart. Oh, I love it too. Oh, that felt really good. What is it?
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed, your fear will cease to exist. The UAC, bridging the gap between
You now have access to the heart chamber. The generator is in a dormant state. Two nearby control terminals will need to be manually activated to restore full power. Unlocking the left terminal room now. 100% of power has been restored. The second control terminal still requires activation to destroy the nest.
I find that quite fucking hilarious.
I'm unable to open the door to the second terminal at this time. You'll need to find an alternate route.
Ask not what we can do for you. Ask what you can do for us.
cycle just fine. I tried to figure this part out. So like, okay, there's a way of getting up there. This is the biggest part about some of these games, that they have like hit little things you have to find. If you can't find them, you'll get stuck every single fuck to it. This makes you want to break more control. Tell me to go up here, okay. I don't go up there. Jump far enough. Let's go. Nothing's high enough to make me fucking jump. one fucking show. How am I supposed to make this fucking guy? I'm making a fucking jump, I don't know where to make it at. You make it confusing. Fuck, where do I go? Can't go over there. Okay. Go over here. Okay, go over here. What was just over here? That fucking that's fucking stupid fucking there. Ow! Is this teleport me or something? Okay, so there is a thing down here. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? You can't see it. Okay, well... Thank you. Can't fucking see it. See what I mean? Like, it doesn't make it obvious. Why did that point down here first and then point up? Don't play my game's good, but that was dumb as fuck. Okay, well now I can go here. Okay. I go on this side. There's point over there. That's fine. I haven't played it in a couple of years. I'm not gonna fuck with
UAC. Your blood sacrifice today makes for a better tomorrow.
Let's get some subs. Subbers. I like subs. Last couple months was shooting Final Fantasy 7 on there. Final Fantasy 7. There's other games to play. There's other good games to play. You gotta put your mind. I don't know if they're gonna make it like they probably ain't gonna make it like Final Fantasy 7 remake, where it's gonna be more actiony. They definitely have more of a thing to it. Is that a 1, 2, 3 command? Basically what it is, a 1, 2, 3 command, we have a weak, and the percentages get lower, so like you always start off with the weak attack, and you go into medium attack, and you go into a heavy attack. Because every time you do an attack, so you start with 1, your accuracy is a lot higher. Then you go to 2, your accuracy is a little bit lower, and you go to 3, your accuracy is like rather low. If you go 1, 2, 3, you actually jumps up every time you do it. You can do a whole bunch of ones. It doesn't matter, honestly, they're all the same.
Hellified barrier has opened. This air shaft will provide access to the generator's control terminal.
What's that for? Rocket time.
console to destroy the heart.
I always figured out like why they do this when they have all this technology.
The generator is overloading. I have marked your exit portal.
Warning. Main generator overload. I repeat, main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit. This facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work and walk calmly to the nearest exit.
And it shows you where to go. Professional Armstrong, extra big, extra size. Wash it together there. I get a lot for their tokens. Maroon, extra, read all about it. Chicos. Weapon wheel. We're candy.
The final Hell Priest location remains unknown. The demonic consumption of Earth will not be stopped until the last priest and his guardian are destroyed. We will require assistance in order to locate the final Hell Priest. I believe Dr. Hayden can help us with our search. I will calibrate the portal to the Ark command station.
General. Think about it. Get off right here. It worked pretty well. It worked pretty well. It didn't lag. It didn't crash this time. Almost 2 hours. That's not bad. I enjoyed it. Says that one part, but hey, it's shit happens, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out, and I'm really excited about certain Gamescom the next actually couple of days. Actually, I think that Final Fantasy Origin is actually coming out, so I'm really excited about that. But other than that, you know, it's just what time is it? It's almost 3 a.m. Watch this really cool anime called Monster Black Company or Black Company Monster, or whatever. It's one of those time traveler based things. He goes to a different world. I know there's a lot of Japan animes and that do reincarnation to like MMO worlds and that, or that magics and skills. The gods give them like invulnerability or whatever it is. I'd say, there's a lot of cool stuff out there. I hope you guys wish me luck. See if I can get a job in this month, which I'm going to have to get before this month. So, I hope I do. I don't know if I don't. Let's see. We'll see what happens up. Whatever money, that's limited for me. But let's get some more subs. No, I don't. I was thinking about buying subs, honestly, because it's getting nerve-wracking. I know people are like, oh, I think I'm going to wait until I'm probably about 500 and see how that goes. Because, 1,000 actual subs takes way too long, and the partnership program is very, they want you to make money. Okay? They want to put ads on your stuff. If they see that you're making views, no matter how many views you make, the promising thing is, the more you create, the more views you make, the more less likely you're going to get paid. So it's either like my creation of stuff is going to be a little bit more different because being live is a little more different. But because being live, more or less likely, streams are going to be long as fuck. And a lot of it's going to be me just chitter-chatting and talking, especially about games and that. But that's those things I'm trying to do. The thing comes down to, if your channel's too big and you got too much stuff to watch, and you're constantly pumping stuff out, it gets to a point where it gets a little heavy. And I know a lot of people don't like big-ass, massively heavy channels that have too much, doing like a live stream every, do one live stream a day, not do 3 or 4, and it's not that it's a big deal. To me, it's not. But for someone else that has a job or that has kids or that has other things like to do, and like, or most likely I'm getting younger people. Because people that are, trying to be YouTubers themselves, and they see, man, you have, 600 live streams and videos and that, you're going crazy. You're not scared to speak your mind and that, and da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, I see a lot of people out there. Every time I look at all these littler channels and that, I like looking at little channels and that, because I see that, okay, like, I'm at 90 subbers. I'm very happy at 90 subs. I mean, obviously, I want more. In the last 19 hours, I produced 1, 2, 3, 4 live streams. And not all of them were super fucking, like, big in that. In the last day, I created, 5 videos. And that thumb tag, I'm going to change that thumb tag, actually. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. Actually, I'm not going to do that all. Go back to this. Yeah. Got naughty pictures on my thing. Can't show anything like that, because God forbid, fucking people should like to get upset and cry wolf every 5 fucking seconds. And they do. People like to cry wolf. I move every 5 seconds. About everything. Everything. I don't know what I watched today. Yeah. Oh, that one's a really good one to watch. What? Celebrity women on the rise? What is this? What is this? Feature celebrity women on their rise. What are you talking? Women make way more money and make way more views. Celebrity women on their rise. They've always been on their rise. Why you always? I get so fucking tired of this crap. Look at that fake ass NASA bullshit. ABC News. That space station. Fucking bullshit. She got big ass titties though. Like those big old boobies. Can't say bigger the better. People do not look like that. I love how they think that people look all shredded like that. They're the dude's least. He's like 10. He's like probably 5 or he's at least 9% body fat. Yeah, Movie Dumpster doesn't really get a lot of views. Mimi the left. Sometimes you gotta look through it. I might play the Resident Evil. Dude's got missing teeth in that. What the fuck? Well, he's getting views though. Oh my god, you. I think people are really over their head. People do these dumbass pictures and that. Like this overly, I No, there's Pluto and Ash. Oh, that one's actually a good one to watch.
Hey guys, Angry Joe here. Just wanted to do a quick community.
Meet a future mom, a first-time mom, and a seasoned pro. This mom's one step closer to their new minivan.
I always do that every 4 years.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. This mom's depositing money with tools on hand. Cha-ching. And this mom, well, she's setting an appointment here so her son can get set up there and start his own financial journey. That's because these moms all have Chase. Smart bankers, convenient tools.
Yeah, look how much money. Let's go look at that one girl again.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel about my
She went almost 3,000 subs in the last like 4 days.
I want to thank Christian for his PayPal donation.
Her views have not changed that much.
Thank you guys.
It's got over
for
1 million
supporting me.
views.
Thanks for likes
Come on.
and comments. Don't forget to subscribe.
Now here's what it is.
And
You know these
I will
views.
show you
These views.
my flexibility
She's got a lot of
card
views, but the
today.
problem is with these views, I doubt she's even getting any ads. Because these guys ain't stupid. They're skipping right to that fucking pose of her bending over, showing off her fucking her butthole and that. And so, like, I don't know if she's actually getting any actual money. She has 5. She went up by fucking 2 million views. I keep track of people like this because I find it kind of hilarious just to fucking make fun of them. And it's like, dude, are you guys fucking kidding me? She knows she ain't making that much money because she can't. The problem is with jack-off views.
Hi guys.
Jack-off views or jack-off views. You barely watch it. They might get every other, like, 2... I guess like every other like 3 or 4 views, you'll get 1 ad. And most likely no one's gonna watch the fucking ad. So is she actually making money off her channel? Probably not. Is she making a lot of PayPal? Probably so. I'm sure PayPal's fucking stupid. I love reading this stupid fucking shit. Don't forget to subscribe. You guys want to help out improve the quality of content, improve my mood. Support by doing.
Hi guys. Welcome.
Look at this one. Look what she said. I love all these people. They're such fake. This bitch is hella fake. You can tell by the likes. It's like, okay. Thank you for supporting, and don't forget that if you guys want to help improve quality of contact, which is complete fucking garbage, your quality of contact's all the fucking same. It's not that much to be able to sit there and get a nice camera and that. Everything's HD. You use your fucking phone. Improve my mood. You can support me by donating. I'm gonna request. Oh. No, I know what she's doing. I can't say I don't want to make fun of her, but like.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
This stuff is
about
ridiculous.
My staging category counts. I want to thank Christian for his.
And she knows it too.
donations.
And don't get me wrong, she's very sexy.
Me.
I mean, like I see that, I see an ass like that. I see that ass all the time. But these guys, let's go read these comments. Let's read these comments. Let's go on here, guys. I moved to another country. We'll be grateful for any support. I'm ready to shoot great contact for you. She's begging for money. Slightly your content. Yeah. Show more. And what? Already. Dude. You people are fucking dumb. I guess she lives in Ukraine. I don't know if it's. You want to pose twice a day or 3 times in a weekend. Oh my fucking god! Come on, guys. I'm curious. I've seen so many. I watched. I mean, this is fucking stupid. I understand that right now. I'm just talking that, but this is fucking ridiculous. Oh wow, she's was it 6 something minutes in? You say? What a pose. He's okay. Looking so beautiful as always. I love viewing in the background. I love your view. What? It's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. You look beautiful. She looks like a normal. I know. She looks like a normal fucking young girl that's fucking barely 19, 20 years old. Her diet's probably like 1,200 calories a day. Nice, beautiful, good job, beautiful girl. Workout trenches, love. Awesome, beach, healthy, yummy. Something to enjoy every day. How are you, miss? What? What? Do people not know that you're commenting on a public forum that anybody can see? Why would you say something? It jiggling beautifully. Do you not realize that people can see your shit? Do you not realize that your girlfriend can go on your account and look at your comments and be like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy?" What? What? I get it, stupid. Why? Why did you need to say that? High five. Why did you say that? You're so fucking stupid. She have worms. Is the internet this stupid? Oh my fucking gosh, you're so dumb. Look, there's another girl doing yoga stuff, and she's stretching out her butthole in that, so you guys can see how fat her booty hole is. There's another girl right here doing the same damn thing. Does it make you special when you do the same thing over and over again? Another girl, oh my god, breathing techniques. There's so many of them. No coffee, no problem. 30 minutes of energetic yoga and breathing work. More chicks bending over and giving no. That's like rise of women. Well, guys. Oh my god, for real? I mean, I look up stuff. Like I look at armorist stuff. Yeah. 12 hours ago. She's the one that farts in a fucking jar for your pleasure. Lick shit. You guys are. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, she's hot. She's a fucking moron. I could not date a girl like that. I look at her and I laugh. I'm like, ha! You know why they do this, guys? Because they're losing money and they're trying everything fucking possible to keep up with their fucking millionaire fucking lifestyle. They keep saying, oh, I have all this money and that. But the biggest problem is she's all right looking. She's pretty, but like you get too noticed with something that it breaks. That's the reason why I don't like. Here's why I don't like looking at certain things now. I can't stand it. There's so many men that are ruined because they're like, oh, I can't get a girlfriend now. Like, why do you need a girlfriend for? Do I have a girlfriend? I was walking out there like, hey, no. No. Stop it. The biggest quality of a man is doing the things you like to do and then people attract you. I don't think women are sacred. I don't think women, they're fucking everywhere. There's hundreds of girls around my area that probably either want to get closer to me or don't realize about me just yet. Same thing with guys. You always get that fucking itch. People get that itch a lot. It drives me bonkers. There has to be questions, you know. One guy came out here. I guess he was younger, man. He asked me questions like, does size matter? Does this matter? Nothing matters. All that matters is who you are. That's the main thing that we're so confused about reality now. You know why? Because these celebrities, not even celebrities, not even Hollywood celebrities, just people that are influencers. People say, you know, you have to get in really good shape to get one. You want to get in good shape to feel good about yourself. And yes, when you're doing something that most men can't get to nowadays, which most men can't, back during the 70s, the 90s, and that, things were different. Food wasn't so fucking as bad as it is now, as in there's a lot of different kinds of food. Americans are overly spoiled. That's why you go to other countries and that. Other countries, they're a little bit different. They don't feed themselves as much. We do. We feed ourselves way too damn much. I understand that you have to eat. I get it. When people say they have to eat, 3,000, 4,000 calories a day, you're fucking lying to yourself. 1,500, maybe 2,000 calories a day for a man. Depending on how active you are. The activeness, like if you're working a lot, you probably have to eat an extra 600, 700 calories if you're working 8 hours a day. So say 2,000 to 2,500. That's a man that's average weight of, average weight now is like 180 to 200 and something pounds. With some people say you have to eat 4,000 calories a day. Number one, very few times you'll eat 4,000 calories in a 24-hour period. Not even a 16-hour period. Because the estimation times of digestion is at least every 4 hours. Well, fuck, 16-hour period, it's only 4 times. And most times people do not stay up for 16 hours and go to bed for 8 hours. They normally stay up for 10 hours, 12 hours, take a nap for 4 hours, and then they get back up and do stuff, and then they take another nap. Or they'll do periodic sleeping. Well, they'll, like, after work, they'll take, like, a 2-hour nap. They'll get back up, and they'll stay up for the next, like, 4 or 5 hours or whatever. And then they'll go to bed, and then they'll do the 8-hour or 6-hour, nap or sleep cycle. That's the biggest thing, and I notice that a lot. I notice that a lot with people in that. I completely get it. I get it a lot. I get that how people are in that. I get, the certain things that, people do in that. And, the biggest thing that I have to understand, especially for myself, is that Who pushes this narrative along and says, gotta have a girlfriend? Number one, there's more single people out there than there is people more or less likely in relationships. And there's more people that are in relationships than there are people that are fucking married. So everything's crumbling down because people are not willing to get married because marriage sometimes is a hassle. Mainly because people are not as religious. Religion has a lot to do with it. Number one, people are not as religion. People do their own thing without having all these rules or regulations. So they develop themselves in the way they want to. And there's more freedom out there to do things you want to do. And there's more ways of doing things without having to have a hassle of someone telling you. Like back then, work was different than it is now. 20 years ago when I was a teenager and a young teenager, well, I was 12 or 13, work was different. Work was a lot different. Nowadays, it's different from 20 years ago, different from 10 years ago. I mean, like the way I look at that, people nowadays, they just want you to work. You can have your opinion about things, but sometimes you get too classified, especially when this whole race and sexual shit that's going on. It wasn't like that back in the 90s. It wasn't like that back in the early 2000s. Everyone's race baiting, sex baiting. Some people take advantage of both of them. And they hit it hard. They always think everyone's trying to fuck every girl. Every man's the same. They get this idea in their head. These women do. As I say, these women, category of women. But they only go after guys. They're more or less likely because they know they can get it from that person. It happens with me quite a bit. Sometimes it's just a thought. They don't say nothing. Because they're like, oh, he's just being nice. Well, yeah. But some people say, oh, you did that on purpose. So the interaction of being a gentleman is not a gentleman anymore. It's more or less being a fucking a sex crime. You can't, grab someone's hand because they might fall or help someone up because they might fall. The next person can instantly make up a delusional of things, which happens. A delusional of things to say, oh, they did that because they were doing other things behind closed doors and that. And people will say that. And that happened to me multiple times at my other job. I mean, fucking stupid as fuck. They do nothing at all. The little things I did were just, joking, kind of like, oh, my ass looks good. You want to grab it? Jokingly, like being rhetorical about it, not being like forcing it. That just like saying, hey, you want to take a grab of it. Free, People take it seriously, like, oh my God. Like, but when I'm asking a question, you don't have to do it. It's just a question. It's like, hey, why not? We're all older people. I don't see what the point is, having someone that's in their 30s sit there and they think about it. Oh, they think about it because their minds rush to that conclusion really quickly. And you can't do that as much anymore. You can't joke around anymore, especially when it comes down to, you're working with someone for quite a bit of time and then you try to get used to someone. Being opposite sex, it's kind of difficult to talk to people. Women have their own thing to talk about. Men have their own thing to talk about. When you try to collide too, obviously certain things you can't say. But the problem is, it depends on how attractive the opposite is to the opposite one. So like if a woman's not as attractive towards someone, they're going to think of them as a friend. So they're not going to be as provocative around them. They're going to be like, oh, it's all a joke. But when they are attracted to someone, guess what happens? Their minds think that thing, and then their minds make up a scenario and saying, oh, that's going to happen. And even though to me, it's just a joke. Because it's not like anything else that, it's like, oh, well, I'm not attracted to you like that. I feel that it's funny that, and some people play around with it because they don't care. What I'm getting with this is there's rules and regulations that people set up for themselves. So let's say like if someone's married and that, for instance, how flirtatious can you be towards someone at work that you see every single damn day? There's a certain level that you can get to. Okay, no touching. Obviously. You can't do that because, that's like, that's going overboard. Like slight flirtatious acts. Like, oh, you look really pretty today. God forbid if you say that, people are like, oh my God, you're trying to have sex with me. What? What? Or you talk to him in a way, or you fucking look at him. You can, something can happen, and then like you'll see, like for some reason she does a stretch, or a guy does a stretch, or whatever the fuck it is that's stretching that you're attracted to, a woman or female or whatever it is, and you look at him in a weird way. Most guys like big breasts. When a girl does the chest thing and their tits are hanging out and that they're pushing through the fucking bra and that because they're doing stretches, and a guy looks at them. How would you adjust it depending on how they're attracted, how you are attracted to them. So if you're not attracted to them as much, obviously you're looking at them like, be like, wow, that guy's staring at me. He's kind of creepy in that, staring at my boobs. What's the whole point of having tits on your fucking chest if guys can't look at them, okay? Just like a guy that has muscles, has big arms and that has wide shoulders. You look at that, you're all like, oh, wow, that's hot, sexy. And most a guy like me gonna be like, that's creepy because you're staring at me? No, I'm gonna be appreciative over it. Is there a fine line between the two? There is. But it's an act of confidence. This is a scenario, and this is the thing I do. For a man to be attractive looking, they have to do a lot more than a woman. And this is why I say this, because building muscle is a lot more difficult than it is just to drop weight. Okay? To be able to drop weight and build muscle, to be at this body fat percentage that these women crave, which most men never fucking get at in their whole entire life. No man hits 15% body fat unless they're born like that. They have genetic possibles of being able to do that. I see it all the time. Either they're really skinny, lanky, or because they have time on their hands, they get like that perfect body. And what it normally comes down to? It comes down to it's fun while you have it. Do you keep it? Fuck no. It's too much work. Who has all that time to be sit there, go to work, and then come? I mean, people do it for a hobby. They do it because it's fun. It's interesting. It's something to do. Most people do that. If you look at the average person, and I look at both sides, but I'm looking at it from a man's perspective. Look from a man's perspective. Most men don't look that good. Most men don't have muscles. Most men are very obtuse looking, as in they don't look the part. I look at it from a woman's perspective. Okay, woman's perspective. If a woman has a good diet, she keeps her stomach skinny, which we say, oh, women have higher fat percentage. Women have higher fat percentage because they have boobs. That's it. They're fat. Their tits are more fat. That's it. That's why their fat percentage is higher. And they have more fat around their ovaries and that. That's why. And they get more fat around certain parts of their body more than men do. But I see more, say, semi-skinny or skinnier girls than I see actual skinny dudes, even though men are bound to burn off more calories than women because they have more muscle mass. But when I look at a diagram of men nowadays, even if I go to the gym, you don't see guys that are fucking massively huge. You never see a guy that's perfection. There's one dude at a gym that's like 20-something years old. He has a bodybuilder body. He's big ass shoulders. He's just fucking a massive dude. That's all he does. He has no job. He lives off of his fan base. People have normal jobs. And they say they got, things they can live off of. Is it hard to perform and hard to get into that position? It is. It is hard. Because the aggravation, you got to deal with the sleeping patterns. You got to deal with, the eating patterns. Obviously you can make it very easy for your diet and that just eat only so many calories a day. And then you're done. But the sleeping could be a problem. Some days you're tired more than others. Like the last couple of days, I've been utterly fucking exhausted. Where I didn't even want to get up. I was just sleeping. I didn't want to stream. I was just sleeping. And I'm getting up, and every once in a while, I'll get up and then I'll feel like doing something. Oh man, I felt good. That's basically how it is. Sometimes I have bad days when I have my anxieties high. I overthink things. Sometimes I have really good days. Well, I'm sitting there talking up a fucking damn storm, or I was playing Doom Eternal for the last hour, almost 2 hours. It was like an hour and 40 minutes. I enjoyed it today. Yesterday, I didn't really do anything. I played a little bit of stuff in that, but like, you know, like right now I'm struggling, you know, because I'm trying to get a job in that, and like I'm waiting for people to call me because people are so busy they want to hire people in that, but they're so busy with everything else they can't fucking hire people, so they gotta like fucking go through the waiting period, and not everyone has a waiting period because it's like, okay, you know, I gotta wait anyway. I gotta wait up to at least 3 fucking weeks to get fucking paid. Sometimes it's 2 weeks, you know, depending on if I get paid every week or not. That's why it's very important for people to sub. Keep subbing. We got a lot of things. You know, keep subbing, comment on what you want to see me play in that. I mean, a lot of the stuff I already have. I have, you know, like all the Dooms. I have, you know, if you want to watch me play Age of Empires too, that's a really fun, unique game to watch play. Or you want to play with it. I already have some people who want to stream with me in that. We'll play Borderlands together and play these games together in that. So like my community is slowly growing. I'm loving the community. You know, and sometimes get people to talk about, you know, like the whole like what's happening with the politics and the world news and that. Well, unfortunately, no, I can't talk about that stuff because YouTube's being a bunch of dicks about it. You know, you can't talk about fucking any politics at all. They strike you down like, you know, like you're a double. Get Elden Ring. I mean, if it's on Game Pass. If it's on Game Pass or something like that, I can get it. That's the problem, is the funds are really low right now. I got so many other games I can play. And that's like the biggest problem right now. It's always fun when you can actually have the money to buy games. More or less likely, I think you can have it on Game Pass. No, I don't think it is. No, it's not. There's all kinds of games you can play. I'll probably go back to retro gaming and play some Phantasy Star 4. I also play a lot of Doom 64. Really just want to go on Roblox and play Roblox, honestly. I love Roblox. All the Crisis games. Yeah, I get that I can play, you know. That's the problem. There's so many games coming out. Everyone's like, oh, buy all these games. Well, unfortunately, I can play a lot of free games. I bought a lot of games on Steam, you know, when I was working. But like I have to say, this shit sucks. Yeah, everything costs us fucking... I mean, not that I'm complaining about it. Everything costs money in that. Just like I got Monster Hunter Rise, which is a pretty good game. I'm playing Doom Eternal. I got Diablo 2 Resurrection, which I'll probably play a little bit more than that. I do enjoy that quite a bit. There's quite a bit of free games out there, like Phantasy Star Online, New Genesis. Of course, you got EverQuest 2. I'm just trying to find stuff that I can enjoy myself, because a lot of these games I don't enjoy, mainly because there's not a lot of people to play with. If there is, then that'd be awesome. That's why I try and build up the community, you know, and see how many people want to play certain games, and I like You know, I love Diablo in that. Monster Hunter, I love Monster Hunter. Obviously, the Borderlands games are always fun to play together. Whatever the hell I have on my PlayStation, which I need to get a new Remote Control for, because Remote Control is fucking broke. Download that new Alien Fire Team game. Let's play a little bit of that. I can't say it's really that fun. It's kind of boring, but that's all it is. It's just getting, some things get really fucking boring there. You play it for so long. I mean, I play a lot of games. I'm 32 years old, and all I do is play games my whole entire life. And like certain things excite me a little bit here and there, depending on how I feel, my mood, and that. Because I never. Oh, I can't say I never really had a lot of friends in my 20s and that. I never really hung out with a lot of people and that. And kind of, I wish I'd be a solo person, but I never got into a game I could be solo. Like I played a lot of EverQuest 2 when I was younger, but that game turned to fucking shit. That game turned to shit really bad. Phantasy Star Online was actually not a bad game at all. I met one person, but they, like I said, stopped playing that. I need to just get into a clan or a guild or something like that. I used to have my own guild in EverQuest 2. But that, didn't really last as long as my main friend that was in it stopped playing. That's what it is. There's always people that stop playing games. They're like, oh, I got, they get married, have kids, and I'm not married. I don't even have a damn girlfriend. I don't have time for fucking. I don't have time to just dedicate myself to one person, honestly, and just sit there and stop doing what I like to do. But some people sacrifice that shit, unless it's someone that's like interactive with you with stuff. Then that's a little bit different of a story. But that interaction does come through. I mean, obviously, I would love that. That would be fucking astounding. Like I said, there's like a couple people on. There's like one or two people. Obviously, they're younger people. They're all kids and that. They're all trying to be YouTubers and that. And they see me as someone that I want to stream with. Like, oh, we can play games together. I don't mind it. We'll find a game that we can play and get a guild started, get a clan started, and start pushing, events and that, and then maybe something will happen. Because I know a lot of YouTubers base their channels slowly off of one fucking thing. Like the Phantasy Star Online, New Genesis. There's always one. There's a lot of channels out there that base their channels slowly on just Final Fantasy or Phantasy Star Online. They talk about all the new stuff that's happening. They always bring out new stuff that's happening. And they're very interesting channels in that because, it's just like so amazing that it's like every time something new comes out, they talk about it. And it's pretty amazing. But, it's just other things to try to look at in that because it just gets to the point and that I'm trying to figure out what I want to do right now with that. It's not always the best thing. I have to say, dude, your life, you know, you got some good catchy stuff. I love how you use anime girls to get people to watch your stuff. That shit's so. You can't be. You gotta be a little bit more creative. I don't know if you're just mimicking other people's stuff and that, but yeah, you be. Yeah, a little bit more creativity with that. That's good. You gotta start off somewhere. Oh. I love that shit. I love how people put anime. Thumbnails matter a lot. Thumbnails do matter not. But the problem with thumbnails, I'll tell you up front. When you click on a thumbnail and you're expecting something else and you don't get it, then that's why people probably don't care for it. I learned that the hard way. I put a thumbnail up of, and I was, you know, legitimately the title was like talking about, you know, anime boobs. I put up some girl with cleavage. Just some girl, it was an anime girl with cleavage. Copy fucking warning. Copy strike warning. Saying your thing has nothing to do with what you were talking about. I'm like, yeah, it did. I specifically stated what I was talking about. Like, why, you can't talk about boobs? I can't talk about tits? You get girls on here talking about taking in the ass by guys, and that's okay? You girls on here, there's ways of getting around the YouTube algorithm because YouTube's like all bots. There's like no one working there. It's all AI bots. They target certain things. They look at it. So if you're like, know how to have massive sarcasm, that like, oh, get girls fully showing full on fucking tits, nipples, and everything. Big, huge porn star titties and that. No copy strike. Educational purposes only. You get millions of views. There ain't millions of women trying to learn how to breastfeed all at once, okay? Get the fuck out of here, that garbage shit. It's like people watching these fucking yoga girls. Like Armoreth, like this girl right here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
She's went up by
about my
200
house
fucking
taking
subs in a
configured
matter of
house.
the last like 10,
I
20
want to
minutes.
thank Christian for his PayPal donations.
I'm not even joking here. I think subs are slowly debated on how many views you get. This one got over 1 million views. This shit happened 2 weeks ago when before she made this video. Because I like to look at this stuff and that. So like, before she made these videos, when she was right around this, before she made this video, she was at 30,000 subs. 30,000 subs. And after she made that video, not even 2 weeks later, she went up by 13,000 subs. How? Her views went up by over 1 million views in the last fucking month. Come on, people. God damn, you motherfuckers. Hey, look at this. 9 days ago, 2 weeks ago. The thumbnails are very easy. She videotapes herself doing it. She takes a section of the thumbnail or the video and she puts it on there. These are simple as thumbnails. You don't have to do anything dramatic. That's easy titling. 40 fucking 3K. I'm at fucking 90. That looks a hell of a lot cooler. Man, being a bodybuilder sucks. Shit's so funny. And bodybuilding's a bitch. Ah, man, I don't know how you be a bodybuilder, man. That shit's That shit is so rough. I swear your views indicate how many subs you get. 100%. I think the algorithm is based upon how many likes you get. Normally, it's how many views you get. So the more views you get, if you get over 1,000 views, you'll jump up a couple points in subs. Not all the time, but I've noticed when I was playing Final Fantasy VII, I was getting like 50 to 60 views every time I play. Slowly, as I threw out like the whole entire thing, the whole entire like week in that, I was playing probably like, I did a couple streams a day. My algorithm changed dramatically, where sometimes I'll make like almost 100 views, and all of a sudden I start jumping up in subs, dramatically jumping up in subs. I mean, fuck, I jump up like there's one day I jumped up like 4 or 5 subs. I'm like, holy shit, that was weird. And next day I jumped up another 4 or 5 subs. That was when I was playing Final Fantasy. We get about 50 or so views. I kept jumping up more in subs that I had people watching me for longer periods of time. They sit there and just watch me for hours. And I'm just like, not everyone's subbing to me. Because even like right now, like depending on the day and that, like normally it doesn't matter what day it was. Yeah, every time I look back and the stuff, and then when I had my big boom, and then I jumped up 30 subs in like a month. Like I've been making just a lot of videos, so like today's 3 o'clock. I think a lot of views today, but like, you know, like my Borderlands 3 jumped up a little bit in that. One of them was at 38. But when I go back to my Final Fantasy 7s, which was like February 21st, it was nothing but 60, 60, 40, 40s, 99, 30, 30, 30, 30. Constantly again, it doesn't matter how many people view it. They can view it for like a couple seconds and that. Even when I go back to my other ones, And all of them were 50, 69, 69, 69, 70, 111, 131, 99. Like, none of them, like the bulk of my remakes, this Plasmophobia one got 65. When I started playing Remake again, this is right here. I never got below. No, that Dying Light got 93. I don't know how much people disliking that. I guess my views are going up a little bit here and there. I think I got a big boom in that. I'm not sure playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I had to start getting back on there and start over on that game again. That game's just too popular. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, though. Subscriptions are fucking everything. I mean, making content, obviously, live streaming and chit chat and shit. It's very figure out what to talk about is very hard. But anyway, I'm gonna get going. You guys.